Hello and welcome to the calculator guide video on changing between fraction and decimal answers on a Casio Classwiz fx-991CW. We're going to be looking at changing the format of our answers in this video, changing not only between fraction to decimals but also between roots, surds, radicals, however you want to describe them, and decimals as well. Now I'm doing this on the Classwiz fx-991CW, but it might be relevant to your model of Classwiz as well if you have the format button. My calculator is currently set up in the default settings, which means I've got math input, math output. So just demonstrating what's meant by that, if I input a fraction now in calculate mode, let's say for example 5/4, you can see that I input a fraction as a number over another number, a natural kind of display. And if I press execute to make that my answer, you can see that the calculator gives me that answer back, or gives me the fraction answer where it can. Now if I want to change this to the decimal equivalent, previously on previous models I would have pressed SD to toggle it to show me the decimal equivalent of my answer. But on this model, one way to change the format of the answer is to press format, and that does give you a menu to select from. So you can see here at the top we've got standard. That is just how Casio describes the fraction or the root type answer, so the exact answers are standard. We want to select decimal, so scroll down and execute, and you can see here we've got the decimal equivalent of 5/4, 1.25. There is, in what my opinion is, probably a slightly quicker or more efficient way of getting the decimal answer straight away, and then there's changing it so that you always get the decimal answer first, and then showing you a way that you can switch back to the standard or the fraction answer. So let's just input a calculation involving fractions as an example. Let's say we'll go for 8/9 plus 7/2 for example. Press execute in the first instance. Due to the settings of my calculator, I get 79/18, and maybe I want that. But let's just rewind. Let's just press the left button and go back to just before I pressed execute. So I've just inputted the fractions. Now, instead of pressing execute straight away, what I can do is I can press shift, and then you can see here located above the execute button is a wavy equal, so an approximately equal to. So that's going to give us the decimal equivalent or the decimal approximation straight away. So if I press execute now, I've pressed shift, then I get the approximately equal to answer, so a decimal approximation of my answer, and maybe that's what I want in the first instance. So I would suggest there's a slight change of behaviour from previous models of calculator might be a more efficient way of getting the decimal equivalent. So shift and approximately equal to, shift and execute will give me the decimal approximation, arguably slightly quicker than format. Let's just go back to having our fraction answer. Let's say we've got that answer already as a fraction. Well, this method still works. So you can still press shift and approximately equal, so shift and execute, and it will change it to the decimal approximation for you then as well. So again, maybe a quicker practice than selecting format and then decimal equivalent. It depends whether you're more comfortable in using the menu selection or a shift function. Let's just explore that with a square root. So let's do square root 2. Now if I pressed execute straight away, I'd just get square root repeated back to me. But if I press shift and approximately equal to, then I get the decimal approximation for that 1.414 and so on. Let's now have a look at setting up the calculator so that we get a decimal output. Now that's going to be in settings. So if I press settings here and go to calc settings, the top selection there, and then input output, you can see, as I described earlier, I'm currently in math input, math output. Input fractions into the calculator and then get a fraction answer if the calculator is able to do so. But what we can do is we can select the second line here, math input output. I'm going to use OK actually with this one, OK. So that's going to change it to give me a decimal answer in the first instance. So I'm just going to, I'm going to come straight out of it. The best way to do that is press AC at this point. So I'm going to AC out of it, all ready to go. So let's go with our square root 2 again. And this time I can just press execute, and this time I've got the decimal approximation straight away. I don't need to press shift first. But if I want to have the standard answer, the square root answer, well, I can press format, and it's already standard is the first option. So press execute, and there's my square root answer. And let's just try it out with a fraction. Let's just go for 5/2 and execute. So that's 2.5. Again, format, standard, we get the fraction answer back. So there's a decision for you to make there, 3 different ways that you can work with getting the different formats of the answer. Those of us who have been using Casio calculators for a long time are very used to toggling with the SD. It's just a slightly new way of approaching it. So think about which one you might want to use best. Probably anyone who's working with a lot of maths involving calculators will want to sometimes have that exact standard answer, sometimes may want the decimal answer. So it's up to you to choose what you want by default and what method you want to use to change between them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos, but that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time on the Calculator Guide.